Peace March for Trayvon Martin will begin in about 90 minutes here in Kansas City. Demonstrators will march from Linwood and Benton Boulevard to the Freedom Fountain. This is the Department of Justice weighs possible new charges against George Zimmerman after a jury acquitted him of murder Saturday. Steve Handelsman explains why experts say this federal case will be tough to make.
Zimmerman, not guilty.
Acquitted of murder and manslaughter in a state court, George Zimmerman cannot be retried on those charges. But for allegedly targeting Trayvon Martin based on race, Zimmerman could be charged with federal civil rights violations. Some in Congress today demanded that.
George Zimmerman identified Trayvon Martin as a potential criminal because he was black.
Race was not taken into consideration in this trial, and so now it should be.
Bringing a civil rights case is Attorney General Eric Holder's call. The nation, he said today, is still in pain.
Surrounding the tragic, unnecessary shooting death of Trayvon Martin, the Justice Department shares your concern. I share your concern.
But no decision. Holder's team will take a fresh look at the facts and the trial testimony. In Los Angeles in the early 90s, police who beat a fleeting motorist, Rodney King, were acquitted in state court, sparking riots. And two of the cops were later convicted of federal charges. But the Sanford, Florida case would be tougher for the feds. No witnesses, says a former top Justice Department official.
They're going to have to convince a jury beyond any reasonable doubt that George Zimmerman, when he targeted Trayvon Martin, had Trayvon Martin's race in mind. It's always hard to prove beyond a reasonable doubt what's on somebody's mind, and particularly here where we just didn't have any other witnesses who were around.
So despite the angry reaction by some to Zimmerman's acquittal, the Florida trial may be his last. I'm Steve Handelsman, NBC News, Washington.